Oh! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Dead Funny Review Show. I'm your host, Chris, joined here by my co-hosts, James, Canter, and JoJo. And today, we're going to talk about some Overwatch 2. Now, by the time you guys are watching this, a little bit later, but it's still going to be pretty valid with some of the stuff that we talked about because, you know, it's our opening thoughts on Overwatch 2. So, we did, well, I would like to say I played day one. Servers were terrible. This has easily been one of the worst AAA title launches, I think, in a very fucking long time. It's been fucking crazy. I think there was, like, people were seeing queue times up to somewhere of, like, 500,000 in line or some shit like that. Like, it was fucking nutty. And it's fucking Activision, man. It's Activision, it's Blizzard. Like, at some point, like New World, that's the sad part. With New World, it was at least playable. Like, if you got in the game, you were able to play. If you got off, you were fucked for like 7 hours. But if you got in the game, you were good. You could play. You couldn't even play Overwatch. You got into a game, and about 3 minutes into a match, you got kicked, and now you're 500,000 in line again. Like, it was fucking bad. But it's like with New World, at least it was a new gaming studio that made it. Like, Amazon Games didn't really have anything under their belt. Activision's been the fuck around. Like, they started fucking MMO, basically, with fucking World of Warcraft. They know about having a shit ton of people on one fucking server. They know how that shit works. So, like, come on. Let's be real. And not to mention, it's like Overwatch 2. It's not like Overwatch was just some game that nobody gave a shit about. Like, Overwatch has been popular since the fucking day it came out. People have been playing the fuck out of it.
I mean, they were allegedly getting DDoS'd. Like, they were being attacked actively.
Yeah, I would say that, too. For sure. I'd also say that.
So, I mean, it makes sense then, because, like, yeah, you're right. It's just the same fucking game. Like, how could they have messed it up that badly on their own? It seems impossible.
Oh, man.
They flipped a switch, basically, and changed a loading screen.
So, before we get into our own personal likes and dislikes, and then what our overall thought process is on whether or not we think the game was a good addition or not, I did pull up the top reviewed things that were liked and the top view things that were not liked. So we'll talk about those individually first, then we'll get into, and we'll probably cover some of the stuff we had to say anyway. But so first, we'll start off with good news first. Let's start off with good news first. So top things that were liked. First one was combat has never felt better thanks to the 5v5 push mode. So combat never felt better thanks to the 5v5 push mode. I mean, I guess I'm kind of on the fence on this one because I didn't have an issue with the 6v6. I do understand how some of it felt a little bit redundant because sooner or later it did let's see. Before Overwatch 1 ended, they had two different modes, right? So there was the one mode where, like, you had to pick a specific class like it is for Overwatch 2 now. And then there was a mode where it was just a fucking free-for-all, fucking crazy fucking maze, right? So
it still exists, too. They still have both of them.
Okay,
yeah.
So they still have both of them.
Still do it. Mm-hmm.
So with the picking the roles, it makes sense. Like, yeah, having two tanks, I'm not going to lie, does kind of fucking hurt. I still think that they should have just made it 6v6 and did three DPS and one tank and then two healers versus two tanks. Like, that's so much fucking damage to put into something to try to get around. It's fucking retarded. But what I will say is that I would have loved to been, and I think me and JoJo talked about this, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall on some of those, like, fucking stream teams where they
they just got fucked over.
Yeah. So who's the worst person on the team? And you fucking know it was obviously a tank getting fucking kicked every time. So at that point, you can't even go to another fucking stream team because it's like they're also kicking a tank. So it's like, well, fuck. So it would have been nice for, like, I hope all the people that got kicked made, like, their own fucking Overwatch teams. Like,
just like
the Overwatch
like,
rejects.
Imagine the MLB is like, there's no more third baseman.
Right.
There's just a bunch of people who have trained to be third basemen forever who now have nothing to do with themselves. There's no place for them in the world.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. We're getting rid of the pitching position. Everybody's going to hit off tees again. Professional.
That's it. We're bringing back the pitching machines, boys.
So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I get it. Like, I mean, the 5v5's fine. It doesn't really, like, hinder me anywhere necessarily unless, like, obviously we've got, like, a full lobby and it's like one other person gets on, you're like, I kind of wish we still had the 6v6 for the one person versus having to split up the team, you know, threes and threes, but it is what it is. Um,
It's like a
I like
weird-
it.
You like it? You like the 5v5 better?
I like the one tank 10 times just
Oh,
because.
for sure.
Like the same reason you said it. One tank is enough. Like even being DPS, it takes so much to get through the first line, especially if the healer is consistently on that one tank. Like what
They should be.
What they should do, right?
Pocket Mercy.
Two tanks, two healers. I mean, it's insane. And then you have like people that play Hans. Like I'm saying myself, just in the back, just firing fucking random one shot headshot. Just that or Cassidy or whoever, right? You can't penetrate the front line with two tanks like that. So
Yeah.
I like the fact they went down to one because you can focus the tank, kill the tank, and then now it's basically fucking free for all in the backfield.
Yeah, I mean the main thing, I guess. Go ahead,
side
JoJo.
effect of there's a weird side effect of this where like they buffed all the tanks because there's only going to be one of them in that mode.
Right.
So then when you're in every other mode other than the specific queue mode, tanks are fucking broken.
Oh,
Like
yeah?
when you play in the one where like there's not specific roles, like you'll just get teams of 3 tanks. And deathmatch is just everyone's a fucking tank because they're all
Yeah, and they do fucking damage.
overtuned.
It's not like they didn't.
Yeah.
Like they buff damage and everything. Like they fucking hurt.
Right, like Zarya's messed up. Their total mayhem mode, which is like a joke mode anyway, but whatever, is genuinely broken because Zarya can now keep up her bubble all the time
Yeah, basically.
in that
yeah.
mode.
It's
It
fucking
literally
nuts.
breaks it. Yeah, like they just did not consider maybe how only adjusting it for one mode toward one mode breaks the rest of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say the one thing that I do miss about the 2 tank thing, though, is like, because I was somebody who played tank a lot, was because you had 2 tanks on the other, like, there would always be just fucking slug it out matches with the tanks. Not that there isn't now, but, like, there's so much more on the line. Like, if I die as Reinhardt and there's not another tank there, because I decided I was going to slug it out with, most likely the other Reinhardt. But sometimes Orisa or a Doomfist every once in a while, but that's normally all I feel like I ever go against is other Reinhardts or Orisas. But yeah, no. So that part I do kind of miss. But I mean, even though they buffed the tanks, like I don't know if there's a way around that though, because like I know for a fact as Reinhardt being the only tank, my shield I feel like is constantly down, fucking constantly down. Like I put it up, and you got a solid like 11 seconds before you got to get the fuck behind something else because that shield is going down from 1200 straight down. It's fucking insane.
I mean, they maybe need to just have different tuning based on the mode. Like, just say, in official competitive mode or whatever, tanks are this, and then in everything else, they're 20% worse or
I
something.
mean, they could give me technically, like, more shield and then, like, kind of nerf the cooldown time on it a little bit to come back up. I guess that would be a good way to kind of balance that out. Because that's the only thing that I think the tanks are really missing. Like, I mean, yeah, they're super OP right now. Like, fucking, as Reinhardt, I could fucking charge in and potentially walk away with a triple kill. Like, it's definitely fucking possible. But once again, if
And,
I
like,
die,
Roadhog's
I'm fucking my team. Roadhog's fucking
immortal.
insane.
Yeah, Roadhog is
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
I like Roadhog. It's great.
I love
enjoy playing as
Roadhog.
him.
I love Roadhog.
And the other bummer is I actually really like playing as a lot of the tanks, and now there's less opportunity to tank.
Yeah, tank gets picked a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That new Orisa, the way they changed her, she's
Dude, they
much
changed
better
her
now.
big time.
I really
Yeah.
like her. Yeah.
She's fucking good. She's really fucking good. So, yeah, I mean, we basically at this point, I mean, we're normally fucking at least minimum like 3 people, but I mean, we fucking queue up all the fucking roles just so that way
I
people
roll
can potentially play everything.
Phil, I mean, I don't. What?
Yeah.
Another one that people liked a lot were the maps, the voice lines, and the redesigns are a home run. Like, I guess. I mean, the map redesigns are kind of cool a little bit for some of them. The actual character redesigns, like, if we're talking about, like, redesigns is, like, there's some different looks, sure. I think the majority of the Overwatch 2 skins are fucking trash. Like, there's the Overwatch skin, and then there's the Overwatch 2 skin. Most of those are trash. Like, Genji's, they fucking took a cybernetic ninja and put a pair of baggy pants and a jacket on him. Over his ninja outfit. It was like, yeah, dude, that's so... Bastion's is by far the fucking dumbest. They gave him a baseball cap.
I haven't even seen it.
They gave him a baseball cap.
Fucking play as him.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
not
They
in the
just
game.
took him out.
When
Yeah,
this
they just
comes
took him
out,
out.
he'll be back in the game, but
For
he's
sure.
not in the game.
Yeah. Well, when he was in the game, it literally is just
Yeah.
a baseball cap. That's all they did. They gave him a blue
fine.
baseball cap that has a silver gear on it. That's it. That's his Overwatch 2 skin. It's the exact same.
It's also pretty silly because like every one of those characters from Overwatch 1, I will never see those Overwatch 2 outfits because every one of these characters.
What's that?
I'm never gonna see the default Overwatch 2 outfit because I'm playing as 80s Zarya or whatever. Like it may as well not be.
So I was out of Overwatch a couple months for this whole. Overwatch 2 came out, and I missed a lot of changes as far as like Cassidy's not throwing a flashbang no more. Right now, it's like a sticky grenade, and now Orisa throws the fucking
she's got the
spear.
They made all those changes for Overwatch 2.
Okay, so I didn't know if I missed like an update before then, or like this is new now. Yep. Okay, so like there's a couple of changes I don't like. I personally liked fucking Cassidy's stun, right? Stun, roll back, and like that was like a huge part of it. And now it's a fucking grenade, and I don't like that. But
they took out non-tanks crowd control is what they're like. So they took out his stun. They took out doesn't freeze anymore. She only slows you down with her stun.
May.
Well, the ultimate, her
ultimate
right?
still freezes. Yeah. And,
but as far as the gun does it.
A couple
but so, even Orisa, right? I mean, I played the other day, and I went to like shoot the little fucking orb, the fucking little sticky orb, whatever you call it, and it was like spears. What the fuck was that? But
that's
it's
spear
a bunch of shit, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's I mean, once you learn that it's a fucking spear and not a suck me orb, but
yeah, exactly.
There's a little shit I'm still learning. Like Doomfist was a fucking
they changed.
I was about to say, and he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy.
I have a very specific grievance with this game. Is that almost all? I think like 1/5 of my playtime of this game is this Doomfist in deathmatch.
Yeah.
That's what I did all the time. I was really, really good at it. And they took away his fucking uppercut to give him this block thing, and now it's ruined.
Yeah.
I can't. They fucked him over. They ruined it for me. I can't.
Yeah, he still does a lot of massive damage for a fucking tank, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah, but it was so cool to punch someone in the air and then do the other charge punch and get him into the wall. Oh, he felt so good.
On the way down, yeah.
Yeah, he comboed people, and now you can't combo dudes
Now you
anymore.
just knock the fuck out of somebody into a wall.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It's not the same.
The voice lines are fine. I don't know. I personally don't care about the Overwatch story enough for me to care about like the voice tags that happen at the beginning of games when like two characters are talking to each other, because it's the same voice line. So like, let's say for instance I'm playing with fucking James, and me and James end up getting DPS 5 times in a row, and it's just a night where, you know what, all I'm going to do is play Reaper, and it's just a night where all James is going to do is play fucking Soldier. Hearing, "You're coming with me, Jack," every single time we load into a fucking match, it's like, dude, fucking stop. I don't care anymore. Or whenever I'm fucking Mercy and fucking Tony's playing Widow, and I hear Mercy go, "You're gonna pay for your crimes at some point, Widow," and then Widow's all like, "Yeah, you gotta catch me first." Blah 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 blah. And it's like, you're on the same team. Shut the fuck up. We're doing the same thing right now.
Yeah.
Like, just stop
every
it.
time, no matter what character is talking to Moira, they're all like, "I don't like that you do science to people," and she's like, but science is good, and it's just the same. It doesn't matter who the other character is; it's just the same conversation.
Yep. So
it's fine.
It's a tad bit annoying, but the other voice lines like Deer in the game are pretty dope. Like, I'll give you that. That's great. Like who fucking like Diva's fucking catchphrase when she fucking throws the mech. Everybody fucking loves that and shit like that. So that's fine.
There's one Sojourn says something when he dies or something like, "I don't like setbacks," which I don't like, which is stupid because no one does.
Yeah, that's true.
She's
a stupid, powerful character, by the way. She is stupid strong.
It's cool, yeah.
Yeah, she's.
I have yet to play her.
Dude, she fucking body rocks, dude. She's rough. So another thing they had was graphic updates are obvious and impressive, which is kind of fair. I mean, some of the game still looks the same, but there's a lot of it that does look like it was upgraded for sure. And then new heroes are fantastic additions. So I guess we can talk about the new heroes. So we had Junker Queen, we had Sojourn, we had Kirko, and that's it, right?
That's it.
Yeah, just those
three.
Yeah. Junker Queen, in my opinion, is trash. Like, she's just trash.
Oh, really?
I might just be biased because, like, the first time I saw her, I was watching Mike stream it, and he was talking about how hot she is, and I was like, bro, like, fucking need to up your taste in women because, goddamn, no.
She's like she's a tall lady. Everyone loves the giant ladies now, like the Resident Evil lady.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Resident Evil lady too, but I do not care for Junker Queen in the fucking slightest.
She's like 7.5 feet tall or something.
Like, Lady D can get the D, but not fucking Junker Queen. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd sling it to May first, like 100%. Like, at least she's got a cute face. 100% would sling it to May first. She's pretty low on my list. So, yeah. Overwatch porn, guys. Check it out. Anyways, but
check it out.
Oh, good God. Anyways, but yeah. Kiriko is fucking nutty, dude.
Kiriko's fucking awesome.
She's so good. She's so good. They're running up the walls. That was actually something that we were talking about. And I can't remember who it was that said it, but it was like Blizzard prides itself with Overwatch with like the diversity cast of like races and stuff in the game. And it's like, but yeah, every time they add in a Japanese character, there's suddenly a ninja. Like
everyone
Genji's
in Japan can just run up walls.
Yeah, everybody can just run up walls.
Really funny.
It's like not playing the stereotypes there, are we? So
inherent to Japan.
Born in Japan, you can run up a wall. That's apparently what
I wish they would just lean into that and say, yeah, I don't know, everyone,
yeah, for sure.
Because of radiation or something, everyone in Japan has fucking Spider-Man powers.
Oh man, but she hurts, man. She's got some good damage for a fucking healer, and her heals are okay. I mean, they're not the best, obviously, because you know she's got some trade off with the damage there. But man, dude, she's fucking good. I love Kiriko. She's fucking good. Definitely want to get better with her. It's just fucking hard because it's like fucking. I feel like every time I play, there's that constant like we need a Mercy. Like Mercy's just so fucking vital on a team. It's fucking stupid. She's so good. Like I play Kiriko, I'm probably walk away with like a 4, maybe 6,000 healing number game. Fucking Mercy, I'm fucking pushing double thousand digits every single fucking time. I'm in the 10,000, 12,000 healing range. Like she's just so good. It's fucking stupid.
Sometimes you don't need that much healing if you're offsetting that with damage. Then sometimes, maybe true. You're killing them before they hurt you.
Yep, I was taking the long way to get around the fact that I suck with the Kiriko damage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I'm just good with the Mercy healing. It's what I was trying to do. But thank you for bringing that full circle. Real quick there. No, I definitely need to get better. She's very pinpoint.
Most support because it's just the easy thing to queue into, and they give you a bonus credit for it.
They do, yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I didn't really play a lot of support before on Overwatch 1. I was my top role was tank, and my second role was definitely DPS. So I barely played support at all, and I've played a lot of support since we've been on Overwatch 2. Just got queue up for everything, and so it swaps me around a lot. So, but yeah. And then Soldier Run. Yeah, we talked about Soldier Run. She's fucking broken. Like her fucking one-shot snipe that she has. I mean, dude, I feel like I get hit with that almost
crazy clips.
Dude, she's so good. She's
dude,
so
I've seen
fucking
some
good.
Crazy.
Oh, that's somebody I definitely want to start playing a little bit more whenever I get DPS picks and stuff. But I just picked up Ashe, and man, do I love playing with Ashe. Like I'd never played Ashe before a single time until Overwatch 2, and god damn it, dude, I like Ashe a lot. I love sitting there fucking sniping people and seeing people coming to come flank me and shit like that, or like a Genji fucking flying across the fucking map to come hit me, and I'll just fucking wait till you get close and good old fucking TNT grenade, fucking shotgun blast, you blast all the way back, they're fucked up, and then you just take that one shot while you're still in the air, GG's, just fucking walk away unscathed, take 0 fucking damage. I love playing elimination with fucking Ashe because I always fucking wait until they fucking come to get me. I'll run back into fucking base and it's like 2 of them come running in the door. Grenade, shotgun, bam, both of them down. It's like, all right, double kill. I'm just walking right back out. Sweet, dude. She's fucking.
Forget about Bob. He's the real MVP of her.
Dude,
her
Bob's pretty dope. I actually went to get her Red Riding Hood skin. I was looking at skins that I want to get for every one of them. She's got a Red Riding Hood skin where she's wearing the Red Riding Hood outfit. She's got the white hair. And then her gun on the end of it has like where it looks like an axe. And then Bob is dressed up as the wolf, but he's also wearing the grandmother's like shower cap and nightgown and shit like that. So I was like, dude, let's go. He's got like the glasses on and shit. I was like, let's go, dude. That's awesome. So, the fact that they let you sync up your shit though, I mean, obviously that's a duh. They had to do that, but like it took forever to get my shit synced. Like it's like 450,000 in queue to get my fucking shit synced between my Xbox and my fucking computer because I guess I just didn't play Overwatch that much on my computer. And but finally got all my skins and shit, so that's all good because I had like so many Genji skins and so many Mercy skins, and I never played her. I had all her fucking skins and so many Reinhardt skins. So 'cause I was definitely.
I mean, just
Genji
opening
man.
loot boxes in that game.
Yeah.
Like I have a
Yeah.
million skins for everyone. There's like I got an achievement on
Yeah.
Xbox when I boot it up for it's like you have 100 things for someone.
Mhm.
Like,
Yep.
like-
So now to dive into shit people didn't like. The game feels more like an update than a sequel. Fucking
Yeah.
facts. 100% facts. It's kind of crazy it took them this long, in my opinion, to fucking come out with.
Add 3 characters.
Well, I mean, there's a
I mean,
little bit more than that.
yeah,
But
it's like
yeah,
the big
it's-
selling point for for being Overwatch 2, I think, was the EVE stuff that just isn't in the game
That's
yet.
not in the game yet, exactly.
Yeah, so
Yeah. So, which, I mean, some people might play. I'm probably not going to, would be my guess, but some people might play. So, we'll see. Battle Pass progression means more selfish gameplay, which I can understand where people come from with that one. That's fair. I do understand that. And then some worrying monetization, which
those skins are
it's-
crazy expensive now.
They are, yeah. That's
like
fair.
and like y'all hate loot boxes or whatever, but like Overwatch was very, very generous with that shit. I have
For
so
sure.
much stuff,
Yeah.
and
I-
then now to get anything, you have to pay like actual money. You get like no free currency basically in this.
I am
It
way more of a
sucks.
person that likes direct buy than having to take the chance to roll. 100%.
Sure.
But I do feel like the direct buy in Overwatch 2 is kind of pricey. Like, that's fair.
Yeah,
Like, we're in,
and in
like,
Overwatch
Smite
1,
is
they
still
gave you a
bit
lot of
different.
coins like from boxes when you got
Correct.
duplicates and stuff, and so I came into this one with like 3,000 coins still
Mhm.
saved up. So you could get. I don't know. It was never really a problem in that first game for me, and now it's like too much money, man. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, that's because it's a different currency, too, though. Most of the skins are like that golden currency they have now. Where
Yeah,
you can
and then that's
only
just
get
real-
that from money.
That's
yeah.
real dollars. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is definitely definitely an issue that I think that they should kind of queue up a little bit. Like, I mean, it shouldn't be almost like fucking $15 for me to buy a skin for fucking Mercy or Genji or something like that. Like, I should be able to get one for, like $5. And then if it's like a specialty tier one, then yeah, sure, $10 to $15 makes sense. Like the Genji one that you get at the end of the season pass. Apparently, like, you can custom color the fucking entire skin and shit like that and everything else.
Oh, wow.
Which to me is cool, but I hate games that are just about cosmetics. Like, I am very much a cosmetic player. I love cosmetics. I've spent thousands upon thousands of dollars on fucking Smite alone and just fucking cosmetics, like, because we've been playing that game for fucking years. I've spent tons of money on that game. I'm scared to look up how much money I've spent on Smite, honestly. It fucking made me probably never want to play the goddamn game again. Saying that, literally, me and James just got on Smite 2 days ago, and I immediately bought 2 more skins. But
Ah,
that being said, it's 2 skins that I'll actually use. So fucking Sylvanas and fucking Jubilanque. So I'll actually use them. But there's plenty of skins I have. I'll never play the god. I bought a fucking season pass just to get fucking Cribdus's fucking midnight crab
Yeah,
skin or whatever
the
it
crab
was.
skin, yeah.
Never fucking played Cribdus. Not a single time. That hasn't happened once. I want to, but am I going to pick that over Jibo? Probably not. Like, it's just not going to happen. So,
yeah, that's probably this battle pass thing for Overwatch. Is I'll get that Genji skin and then never use that Genji skin because I don't play as Genji.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I get the move to Battle Pass. Everybody's doing it. I get it. But I do think that there needs to be some situation where there are some games that do this really, really well. And I really, really like the ones that do this well. And by the Battle Pass, I'm talking about, I know Dead by Daylight does it. And I want to say Smite does it, or at least comes close to it. But if you buy a Battle Pass, I strongly like the games that give you enough in-game currency that if you complete the battle pass, you have enough to buy the next battle pass.
Yeah,
So basically,
Fortnite does that.
yeah.
Fortnite
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah,
Fucking
Fortnite
Smite
does
does it. Because a lot of people look at it as, well, then they're just getting the battle pass for free, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, name how many battle passes people actually knock out unless this is their only diehard game that they fucking play every single fucking day. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've bought a battle pass and never fucking reached the end of it. Like, it's happened. I've probably completed enough battle passes that I could still count, like, with both my fucking hands. You know what I mean? Like, I've completed that many battle passes to where it's like,
I've completed every Hearthstone battle pass.
Well, that's because you're a fucking loser. So it is what it is, you know. So
Like now, I'm playing a few games at once here. I'm tired of battle passes because they're put the thing I want at the end. And it's like, well, that's untenable. That's too much time on all these games. I want to play multiverses and get the sexy lady Bugs Bunny costume, and I want to play this game and get the dumbass Genji thing. In Fortnite, I want to be able to be Spider Gwen to do all that. All at the end of it. It's like, ugh.
well, you can always spend a shit ton of money and just jump straight to the skin and then never play the skin.
Yeah,
that's the best one.
That's like before the battle passes. At least you'd have to have a direct way to get these things without. Ugh.
I mean, sometimes they'll put stuff like that into the in-game shop later.
So, later on, yeah, I think a lot of that Fortnite again.
Yeah, we always crack a joke because my buddy Joey did that with Smite. He spent $100 to speed through a battle pass because he was like, I'm not gonna fucking play enough to get the battle pass because he basically plays one fucking god, which is Anubis, and it was to get his they call them T5 skins, and his T5 skin you start like as you level up. So in Smite you start out at level 1, and then you get to level, or depending on what game mode, but let's just use Conquest. So Conquest start out level 1, and then it's like you hit level 5 and your character transforms into something. Then you hit level 10 and it transforms into something. Then you hit level 15, it transforms into something. And then you hit level 20 and you're in your ultimate transformation. So like the skin changes throughout the game, which is cool. The first time they ever did it, they did it with one of my first characters I ever played, one of my all-time favorites, Thanatos, and they did it with him, but by the time I got into the game, that skin wasn't a thing anymore. So, and they never resell those. Like once that skin is done, it's done.
That they have.
Oh yeah, for sure. So with Anubis, he starts out as like this, like kind of like almost homeless looking fucking cultist, and then whenever he hits level 5, then he looks like a normal cultist. Then he hits level 10, and he looks like a cultist that's kind of got like a dog face, so he's starting to shape out like Anubis. Then he hits level 15, he's like a small little like Anubis demon looking thing. And then he hits 20, and he's like this gigantic fucking demonic looking Anubis. And whenever he does his ult, the actual sky in the game turns purple and has like flames running up it and shit, and everybody can see it.
Yeah, it's a global.
Yeah, it's a global thing that everybody can see, regardless whether or not they're on your team or not. Like even the enemies see the sky change. So some of those are cool, and I get that, but I mean, yeah, we had a buddy that did that, and the best part is like whenever he gets on and plays, like let's say we play 10 games, he'll probably pick that skin 1 out of the 10 games.
If that.
If that. And the worst part is the other skin that he plays is his diamond skin, and you get the diamond skin for free.
For free.
Just by playing the character and getting it to level 10, you unlock the diamond skin for free. So he spent $100 on a skin that he picks 1/10 of the time he fucking plays. Like, it's fucking insane. I'm like, I would be playing with that skin every fucking game unless they made a better skin. Diamond is not a better skin. There's no status to Diamond.
He wants to stay special,
There's no status to having a diamond skin. It doesn't mean you're good at the game. It just means that you only play that fucking god. Like, that's the only fucking reason you have a diamond skin. It's because you played the fuck out of that god and got up to level 10. That's it. That's all that means. So, but there are games like that pisses me off. Like New World, for instance, is a great example. You can buy a lot of different armor skins on New World, and you can buy different ones and mix and match the armor, which is great. But I don't understand why we are so strict on cosmetic shit. Why can't I dye those armor pieces? You know what I mean? Why can't I choose? Like, for instance, I have this armor set that I wear. I have 2 separate gauntlets, and one of them has like this plate, and it's got these spikes coming out of it, and this other one is just a glove that's fur lined, so it looks a little different. Why can't I choose which arm has the plate? Like little shit like that doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Like, but
they want to sell you the other thing.
Exactly.
Like Overwatch 2, I mean Overwatch 1, like all the rare skins are just recolors of the basic skin.
Yeah. So, it's annoying, but it is what it is. I mean, they're going to fucking do what they're going to do. So, I get it. I do. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all they had on their list. So, I mean, if I had anything else to add to that as far as things that I like, goddamn. I'm trying to think of things that weren't already said. I mean, we kind of talked about, a lot of the upgrades to the characters. I mean, there are a lot of characters that got really, really good upgrades. It's kind of funny that fucking Bastion got taken out of the game because fucking A, did they take him from being irrelevant to one of the most played fucking characters as soon as Overwatch 2 dropped. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. There's a Bastion every fucking round. It was crazy.
As of now, there's 2 characters and 1 map that they had to take out of the game.
Who's the other character?
Torbjorn. Well, Torbjorn's in the game, but not allowed in competitive or something. And then Junkertown had to be disabled for a little bit of a glitch. And then also, they took out a whole game. Like, the 2 capture point maps are all out.
Oh, really?
Oh, the 2.
The, like, snowy level where it's like, here's and they end up in a factory at the end. That's just not in the game anymore. Blizzard World, whatever, it's all...
That's right. I haven't seen Blizzard World since we've been back.
Yeah. There's like an arcade mode where you can play them. Yeah, they took it.
Yeah, I actually have more fun playing the arcade mode. I actually like the fucking elimination the most in fucking Overwatch.
Oh yeah, elimination's fun. I like Mystery Heroes.
Yeah, Mystery Heroes is fun. I like elimination where it just forces you to play the other ones because if you actually win a round, then you can't pick the same fucking hero again. So. And it's blocked for the entire team, so it's like if you fucking run into one Reaper, it's like if they manage to get a fucking good fucking kill off, then it's like, all right, great, I don't have to face Reaper again, Fucking don't have to worry about it, it's done. But, oh man. But as far as things that I don't like, I mean, we kind of touched on that a lot too. I think that it was a very botched release, especially for a gaming company that it came from. And I base that solely off the fact that, the new Call of Duty coming out will have a botched release as well. Like, every Call of Duty has had a terrible fucking release for a while, and it's kind of crazy to me to see that, a big company like that hasn't got their shit together yet. It's the same thing with 343 with Halo. There was always fucking, I remember Reach, they fucking came out and were making jokes about it, someone's grab hammering our servers, ha ha ha, and all the comments are like, quit cracking jokes and get back to work and fix your fucking game. It's yeah, we don't care about your fucking jokes. We want to play the game that we just spent $60 fucking on. You're not going to reimburse me a little bit of my money or give me free content. That Overwatch did. I think they're giving away something no one fucking cares about. I can't remember what it was, but they're
doing double XP weekends as part of an apology, I believe.
There was something else that they were giving as an apology, too. It was some kind of skin for... I want to say it was Charbon, honestly. I can't remember. It'd be better if it was a skin for Bastion. Sure. And he's not even back in the game. That would be fucking great. Let's see. Overwatch 2... apology gift.
Also, they broke some of the skins when they ported it out. There are animations that just don't make sense anymore or something with some of the skins. Lucio will go to touch a thing that's not on his head or something.
It's a Reaper skin.
It's a lot of little dumb things.
Yeah, once you have done this, you'll receive the Cursed Captain Reaper legendary skin and health pack weapon charm.
Ah.
So
weapon charm.
If you want Reaper's pirate skin, then you can pick that up for free, which it's a legendary skin, which means it's one of the colorable ones. So I think that's what they call those skins now.
I think it's mythic. They added a new rare. Legendary is just orange. That's been in the game forever. I think that Genji one's the only one that's
mythic.
Mythic, yeah. Oh boy, I will definitely maybe get that Reaper skin if I remember. I don't care. I've got a Reaper skin already. It's fine.
What do you have to do for it?
Let's see here. For all the players who dealt with Overwatch's 2 shaky launch, there are a couple of treats in your Overwatch goodie bag. All you have to do to get them is log in between October 25th to the end of Season 1. So Season 1, I think, still has 60-something days left on it at this point. So anytime after the 25th of October and before the Season 1 ends, and then you'll automatically
so you just get it. Okay.
Nice.
So you'll get the Reaper skin and you'll get the medic charm that you can.
There's nothing in games like this that I care about less than weapon charm. The most microscopic ass cosmetic that no one will ever notice.
No. I got the little Juggernaut charm in Cold War. I put it on all my guns that I like using zombies. You can see it.
If you pre-order Resident Evil 4 Remake, you get a little dumbass pistol ammo you can hang from your gun.
Hey.
Why?
So you're always on the lookout for more ammo.
I need to watch that new
Not even a multiplayer
trailer.
game. Oh, it's good. It looks really good.
Yeah, I need to watch that new trailer.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the charms either. The only charm that I ever went after was like Dead by Daylight, and that's because like it hangs off your characters, and it like the charm that I wanted, it was a battle pass one, and it was a blood moon, and so it was a moon that glows, like it has its own glowing light, which is dumb as a survivor to have this fucking glowing thing on you, but I don't care because I'm way better than most of the fucking people I fucking play with, so I don't have to worry about dying anyway. But so it has the fucking glowing moon with like these like dark clouds circling around it, and then it just has blood just drenched, like just dripping down the fucking moon. It looks fucking badass. So that I went for. There was another one I was gonna go for, but I was like, I'll buy the battle pass if I get close to it, but I fucking fell off. And it kind of sucks that I did fall off because I really wanted the charm, but it was a wooden version of the twins. So it was like the fucking chick, and she was missing one of her legs, and then like it had the little baby coming out of the chest and everything. So I was like, oh dude, I want that, but I didn't fucking grind for it. So shit happens.
I have 15 Reaper skins.
There you go.
Look at this. Okay, let's see if this will even work. The difference it's stuck. The difference between
it's his 1 and 2. Yeah, it's his fucking
it's
face
just
mask.
like-
It goes from bone to fucking steel. Yeah, that's it. That's the difference.
Ooh, look at
From
that
bone to steel.
redesign.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not-
literally it. Yeah, I
Doesn't
called
work
that
very
shit
well.
whenever I first picked Reaper. Yeah, it literally was like his fucking 2 skin is just his face mask change. That's
Yeah, they all look so similar. They put like a little thing on the hamster's head,
Yeah.
something in Wrecking Ball.
That's what I said, dude. Bash
Got
and just give
goggles.
him a cap. Yeah, bash and just give him a cap. Genji, for some reason, needed a fucking jacket and fucking sweatpants, so they fucking get that to Genji. So
He was
that's-
cold.
apparently.
Where the man were.
Echo doesn't even get one.
Oh,
It only has an Overwatch 1 skin.
Echo sucks.
That's
So,
I think allegedly she was supposed to be Overwatch 2 character. They
I think
moved
so.
forward
yeah.
as they realized they delayed the game so much, and like it's been years since we put out anything.
Yep. That's true. But yeah, other than that, does anybody else have any pros or cons they want to add in? If not, we'll go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. Move on. No.
Nope,
I'm
that's
good.
shit.
It just
Overall,
yeah,
It's a good game. It's a good re-release.
it's Overwatch. It's like fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
With some new stuff, fun stuff here and there.
Fair enough. Well, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for us for the Overwatch 2 review show. We're going to go ahead and end that here. So if you have any comments you want to throw on this, some stuff that you thought about, throw in the comment section below. We'll jump down there and argue with you and have a good time. It's always fun. Or maybe, you agree with some of the stuff that we talked about. Other than that, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications. That way you get notified next time we upload another video. Hit us in the comment section below. I already said that. I don't know why I'm jumping into it again. See, I have like a script, and by what I have as a script is like I had something that I did so many times in a row. It just flows now. And whenever I go off of that and then I go to start it again, I can't stop myself from going right back into that. So it's funny because like back whenever I was on Darkstar, and Canter, you might notice this as you watched a lot of the Darkstar content. But at one point we got to the point where Tony had us pre-record our outros, and so it was like he would alternate, like Chris is on this show for the outro, I'm on this show for the outro. So it was like we just did the outro and that was it. I never had to do it again. And when we were doing it, I was sitting there talking a lot of shit in the group chat that we had, where I was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill it. I'm a fucking pro already. I don't even have my own YouTube channel yet, but I'm just fucking good at it. I'm gonna kill it. So I get on, and Joey goes first. And I kid you not, it sounded just like it was with him reading it as he was doing it. It was, dudes. This is Joey from Darkstar. I'm glad you enjoyed this content. And Tony was like, we can't, 15 seconds. And Tony was like, you got to speed this shit up, dude. Like, da, 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 da. And he's like, well, fine. Since Chris is such a fucking professional, you do it. And I was like, what's up, everybody? Chris here at Darkstar. I'm glad you enjoyed that episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, da, 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 da. And Joey's just like, all right, this is bullshit. Like, I kid you not. That's a fucking joke constantly where he was just like, dudes. It was so fucking good. I was like, I can hear you reading it. It sounds terrible. You can't memorize 15 fucking seconds worth of just like, subscribe, comment, sweet, awesome, deuces. Like, you can't fucking memorize that. You had to fucking read it. It was so bad, dude. Oh, we pick on him for that shit all the time. But yeah, so It happens, whatever. But links down in the description below. Make sure you check those out as well. But we will see you next time.